Does a CEO have a expiration date or a retirement date? That is that realistic?
Well, I think are you asking me that question, or are you asking you? Ha 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 ha. So, I would say I own it. I own it. I am a workaholic. It used to be that people would say, you work too much, you do this. To whom much is given, much is required. And so I have no issue telling people every day, no one makes me go to work. No one makes you go to work. I come to work for sport. I don't get paid. I own it.
Right.
I come to work every day for sport. So is there an expiration date? Probably. But if you come into work, and so, you used to always hear other people say, oh, I would probably, the best thing. They have a quote out there that says, like, do what you do and have fun at that. That didn't even make sense to me. I come to work every day for sport. And so, do I have an expiration date? Probably at some point. But I am a workaholic. I own it, I claim it, and that is who I am. So when people say, oh, you're a workaholic, exactly. That used to be a very bad thing for women. For us to say, oh, we're a workaholic. Can you have it all?
All right, y'all. Before we continue,
Altruist Home Care Solutions is one of the top accredited home health care agencies servicing North and East Texas. With over 25 years of caring for Texas families, Altruist network of staff has become the preferred provider of physical and occupational therapy, wound, post-surgery, and primary care within the comfort of your home. Altruist Home Health Care works in conjunction with you, your loved ones, and your primary care physician to provide stellar care with honor and integrity. For more information on our services, visit our website www.altruisthhc.com or call us at 214-328-8600. Now back to the show.
I remember 15 years ago, Forbes wanted to do an article. They never did it. Yeah. But they wanted to do an article, and the whole thing was, it was like you couldn't be this successful and be someone of color and have a family and have children. And people used to always ask me, do you have anything that you take care of?
right. Well, I know for me it was the village journey. I definitely wouldn't have been able to be successful. And my village didn't look like a nanny and this or that, but I had those people who were from different walks that you wouldn't even expect, but they were taking my daughter to her classes. They were buying my groceries at the house. They were making sure we had dinner or whatever it was that I simply didn't have the time to do because of that. Now, what did it look like for you?
Oh, your journey was beautiful.
And I said it elegantly,
yes,
but
did.
There were a lot.
I didn't have that journey, but,
okay.
But I ain't mad at you for having that journey. But I understand that it does take it took a village. But I remember I have one son, and I remember early on, because I worked, people would say he wouldn't have a really good life. He wouldn't do this. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't be this guy. And in 2007, I won small business person of the year for the state of Oklahoma. I was the first female African American to ever win that in the history of Oklahoma. And the one thing that I did was I was able to bring my son to the stage and say, I thank you for being who you are. And I think he might have been 13 or 14 or 10. And I said, I thank you, because everything that everybody said that I couldn't have it both with my husband, I said, I thank you. And then just recently, I was awarded an award of excellence. And, and so after so many awards, people get tired of showing up for you, right? I win a lot of awards, and people get tired of showing up for me, so I almost have to buy the seat to have you come. But
it was redundant for them.
Oh, yeah. They so over that. But I am thankful and blessed that people show me grace. And I am humbled to always to receive those awards. But I was able to have my son come up again after almost 20 years or 15 years. He's 26. And I said to him again, man, I thank you for being such a cool kid. He's one of the smartest people that I know. He is me, so I don't try to fight myself because I will definitely have a time. But he's a good young man. And when a parent can actually look at their child and say, that is a great human being, I look at him every day and say, that guy he's just a rock star. And I didn't used to think that he was that great looking, but he's a good looking guy now. So listen, when he walks in the room, I'm like, okay, all of that working out that he's doing. So, so I'm blessed to have had that.
Right.
And when people took that from us, because, I had a village to help me, but I don't say that in front of him because he'll quickly say, you always working. I was like, but you never stayed the night with anybody. So I couldn't be working always. So, yeah.
The trade-off. That's wonderful. Now that I reflect, just thinking about my own life, bringing my kids, shortly after I had them, when I started 3 weeks, I was back in the office. So I always had an office or a business. So I was able to bring them in the beginning. But then when things got complicated, of course, I couldn't have them at work with me. And so it was the babysitters, daycare, all of that.